Hi friends and students, good morning. Welcome to TP Chennai. How is your preparation going on, ma? SBI Clerical 2021 notification has come, and I hope you all are preparing in a very good manner, right? So do apply. Those who have not applied till SBI Clerical 2021 application form, do apply it immediately. Don't wait for the last moment. So today we will see one of the most important chapters when it comes to your arithmetic, and that is nothing but profit and loss. So what is the meaning of profit, what is the meaning of loss, and what is the meaning of cost price, selling price, discount, everything we will see. Then we will start solving some of the questions. So when you see here profit and loss, so to know profit or loss, you should know what is the meaning of cost price, right? And what is the meaning of selling price? Then what is the meaning of profit percentage? What is the meaning of loss percentage? These are the basic terms when it comes to profit and loss. So basically, what is the meaning of cost price? Cost price is nothing but the price at which article or anything is purchased. Whenever you are purchasing something from a shop, that is nothing but cost price. Then what is the meaning of selling price? Selling price is the price at which the article is sold. Whenever a shopkeeper is selling something to a customer, that is nothing but selling price, the price at which the article is sold. Then what is the meaning of profit percent and what is the meaning of loss percent? So profit percent and loss percent is always calculated on cost price. Always remember, both profit percent and loss percent is always calculated on cost price. So cost price is nothing but the price at which the article is sold, right? So now we will see what is the meaning of profit, what is the meaning of loss. Now, what is the meaning of profit? For example, you went to one shop and you can say your cost price is nothing but 100 rupees, right? Your cost price is nothing but 100 rupees, but shopkeeper is giving it for 120 rupees, right? Cost price is 100 rupees and shopkeeper is giving it to you by paying by 120 rupees, right? That means your selling price is more than cost price, because cost price is nothing but 100 rupees. But shopkeeper is giving it for 120 rupees. That means your selling price is more than cost price. So whenever selling price is greater than cost price, we can say that this is nothing but profit. So that means profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price. Profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price. Then what is the meaning of loss? Reverse only. Loss is nothing but whenever CP is greater than SP, whenever cost price is greater than selling price, we can say that is nothing but loss. So loss is nothing but CP minus SP. Loss is nothing but CP minus SP. Now you have profit, you have loss. Now if anybody will ask you how to calculate profit percent and loss percent, so profit percent is nothing but profit divided by cost price into 100. Profit percent is nothing but profit divided by cost price into 100. Then what is the meaning of loss percent? So loss percent is nothing but loss divided by CP into 100. So always remember, loss percent is nothing but loss by CP into 100. Profit percent is nothing but profit by CP into 100. And what is the meaning of profit? Profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price, and loss is nothing but cost price minus selling price. So I hope you are clear with what is the meaning of profit, what is the meaning of loss, and what is the meaning of profit percent, what is the meaning of loss percent. So now we will see three questions here, three basic questions of profit and loss chapter based upon those concepts. First one, an article is bought for rupees 600 and sold for rupees 750. Find the profit percent. So what are the data they have given you? So an article is bought for rupees 600. Bought is nothing but cost price, and sold for rupees 750. Sold is nothing but selling price. That means CP is nothing but how much? 600. SP is nothing but how much? 750. SP is more than CP. So of course you will be getting a profit, which is nothing but how much? 750 minus 600, which is nothing but 150. But what they are asking here? Find the profit percentage. So profit percentage is nothing but profit by cost price into 100. So profit is 150. Cost price is nothing but how much? 600 into 100. This is 4 times and this is nothing but 25 times. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but 25%. Second one, a man bought a watch for rupees 1250 and sold for rupees 1000. Find the loss percentage. So here also, a man bought a watch. So that means CP is nothing but how much? 1250. Sold. That means SP is how much? 1000. So CP is more than SP. That means I will be getting a loss. Loss is nothing but how much? 1250 minus 1000, which is nothing but 250. So loss percent is nothing but how much? Loss, which is 250 by CP into 100. So this is 5 times, this is 20 times. What is my answer? My answer is nothing but 20%. Third one, a man bought a watch for rupees 640 and sold at a profit of 15%. Find the selling price. So first we will solve this question by formula method. So whenever CP is given and whenever profit percent or loss percent is given, what is the formula of selling price? Selling price is nothing but CP into 100 plus profit percentage divided by 100. So here CP is how much? 640 into 100 plus profit percent. That means 100 plus 115 is 115 divided by 100. So this is nothing but 520 is a 523 is a 232 is a, so 32 into 23 is nothing but 736. So my answer is nothing but 736. But no sir, I don't want to solve this question by formula method. So another approach you will see ratio method. So here profit percent they have given you 15%. So you convert this 15% in terms of fraction. So 15% is nothing but how much? 15 by 100, or I can say 3 by 20. Whenever you are converting profit percent or loss percent in terms of fraction, always remember your denominator part is nothing but cost price, and here profit is given, so numerator part is nothing but profit. So I am writing here CP and I am writing here SP. CP is 20 and I am getting a profit of 3, so SP will be how much? 23. CP they have given you, a man bought a watch for rupees 640. That means 20 part is nothing but 640. They are asking 23 part. So which is nothing but how much? Same 736. So I hope you are clear with these two concepts here. Whichever method you want, you can apply in examination. But my personal advice is don't go with formula. You can solve these questions by ratio method also. So I hope you are clear with the first three questions. Now we will see fourth one and fifth one. So a man sold two articles for rupees 1260 each. On one he gains 40% and another he loses 40%. Find the sum of cost price of two articles. So this question can be solved in many ways. One way is nothing but they have given you SP of each article is 1260 each. So first article SP is 1260 and he is getting a gain of 40%. From this he can calculate first cost price. Then for second article again SP is 1260 but he is getting a loss of 40%. So from this you can calculate second cost price, then you can add. But I am not going to solve this in this method, right? I will use this question by successive percentage change. So when you observe here, SP is same and one he is getting a gain of 40%, another is getting a loss of 40%. Loss and gain both are 40%, 40%. Whenever he is getting a profit of 40% and loss of 40%, definitely overall he will be getting a loss of how much? Minus x by 10 whole square percent, where x is nothing but that number. So 40 by 10 is nothing but how much? Minus 16%. So basically what is the meaning of minus 16%? 100 minus 16, which is 84. So 84 is nothing but how much they have given you. Each article he is selling it for 1260. So two article will be how much? 1260 into 2, which is 2520. Now what they are asking? Find the sum of the cost price of both the articles. So total cost price is always 100. So 100 is how much? This is 30 times. So 30 into 100, what is the answer? 3000. My answer is 3000. Next one. The cost price of 3 articles is same as selling price of 2 articles. Find the loss or gain percentage. So CP of 3 articles, so that means 3 CP is same as selling price of 2 articles, which is 2 SP. So from this I can get the ratio of Cp by Sp or Sp by Cp. If you say Cp by Sp, so which is nothing but 2 by 3. Cp is 2, Sp is 3. That means I will be getting a profit because Sp is more than Cp. Profit is how much? You can say 3 minus 2, 1. So profit percent is 1 divided by Cp into 100. So I will be getting a profit of how much? 50%. So my answer is nothing but 50% gain. So I hope you have cleared with the first 5 questions. Now we will see 6th one and 7th one. So a man sells 2 articles for rupees 5,000 each, neither losing nor gaining in the deal. If he sold one of them at 25%, the other article is sold at a loss of. This is a very important question when it comes to your examination, right? And approach matters here. So again they are saying that selling price of both articles is nothing but how much? 5,000. And he is getting neither loss nor profit. That means Cp is equal to Sp. So how many articles are there here? 2 articles are there. First article, second article. For first article I am writing Cp is to Sp. For second article I am writing Cp is to Sp. He sold first article at a profit of 25%. 25% profit. That means here what is 25% fraction value? You will say 1 by 4. So if Cp is 4 and 1 profit is there, so Sp will be how much? 5. Now they are saying that Sp is same. So if Sp is 5 here, Sp is 5 here. Here is getting a profit of 1 rupees. That means here also you should get a loss of 1 rupees. Loss of 1 rupees means Cp will be how much? 6. Now they are saying that the other article is sold at a loss of how much? So loss is nothing but how much? Cp minus Sp, which is 1. So loss percent is how much? 1 by 6 into 100. What is 1 by 6 percentage value? 16.2 by 3%. My answer is nothing but 16.2 by 3%. That means this data is not required. I don't want to worry about this 5,000 rupees. I need to just see percentage only. Next one. A man sold an article at 10% gain. If he had taken rupees 45 more, the gain would have been 25%. Find the cost price. So Cp is nothing but how much? 100. I assume Cp is 100. Now if I say that my Cp is 100 and a man sold an article at 10% gain. 10% gain is 10% profit. If you increase 10% here, your Sp will be how much? 110. If he had taken rupees 45 more, the gain would have been 25%. That means now the gain is how much? 125. This is my selling price, right? So in selling price, how much difference is there or how much gain is there? You will say 15. And how much they have given you gain? You will say 45. So 15 part is 45. Cp they are asking. So 100 part is how much? What is the answer? My answer is 300. 3 into 100 is nothing but 300. So my Cp is nothing but 300. So I hope you are clear with the first 7 questions. Now we will see 8th one and 9th one. 8th one, 2 successive discount of 30% and 40% are equivalent to a single discount of. Here there are also many ways to solve this question. One way is nothing but or the best way, whenever 2 successive discount is given, you always follow successive percentage concept. What is the meaning of successive percentage concept? P1 minus P2 minus P1 into P2 divided by 100. So discount of 30% and 40% is there. So minus 30 minus 40 minus into minus plus 30 into 40 divided by 100. This is nothing but minus 70 plus 0 0 cancelled 12. So what is my answer? 70 minus 12, 58%. My answer is nothing but 58%. Next one, the label price of an article is rupees 600. Find the selling price if 2 successive discount of 5% and 10% are given. Label price is nothing but mark price, right? Label price is nothing but mark price. So mark price is given, which is nothing but 600. Find the selling price if 2 successive discount of 5%, 10% is given. So I am writing here mark price and I am writing here selling price. First discount is 5%. Fraction value is 1 by 20. That means if my mark price is 20, I am getting a discount of 1. So my selling price is how much, ma'am? 19. Second discount is 10%. What is 10% fraction value? You will say 1 by 10. If my mark price is 10, I am getting a discount of 1, so my selling price is nothing but how much? 9. Multiply this one, this is 200, and this is nothing but how much? 171, because 19 nines are 171. So what they have given you? Mark price they have given you, and mark price how much we got? 200. So 200 part is nothing but how much? 600. So one part is nothing but how much? 3. Now they are asking what is selling price. Selling price is 171. Part is how much? 513. So my answer is nothing but 513 rupees. So I hope you are clear with the first 9 question. Now we'll see 10th one. 2 tables are purchased for total of rupees 5000. First table is sold at 40% profit and second at 40% loss. If selling price is same for both the table, find the cost price of the table that was sold at profit. Very important question when it comes to your examination, and here also approach matters. So what they have given here, there are 2 tables, first table and second table. So I am writing here CP is to SP, I am writing here CP is to SP. Now what they are saying here, first table is sold at a profit of 40%. What is 40% fraction value? 2 by 5. That means if 5 rupees is CP, 2 rupees profit is there. So it is nothing but how much? 7. My SP is nothing but how much? 7. Then they are saying that if selling price is same here, right? But before that, second table is sold at 40% loss. That means if 5 rupees is CP, 2 rupees loss is there. So SP will be how much? 3. But in the question they are saying that selling price is same for both the table, but selling price is 7 here, selling price is 3 here. So make it same. Multiply this one by 3 and multiply this one by 7. So you will be getting 15 is to 21. You will be getting 35 is to 21. Total cost price of both the tables is 5000. Here what about total cost price? 15 plus 35, 50. 50 part is how much? 5000. So one part is nothing but how much? 100. Now what they are saying? Find the cost price of the table that was sold at profit. First table is only getting profit of how much? 15. So 15 part is how much? 1500. So what is my answer? My answer is 1500. This is one way to solve this question. Second way and direct way is nothing but observe carefully here. What they are asking here? Find the cost price of the table that was sold at profit. So first price, total cost price, which is 5000 into, whenever they will ask you to calculate cost price of the table that was sold at profit, you write in the numerator loss value. So 40% how much loss is there? 40% loss is nothing but 100 minus 40, which is 60, divided by 40% profit is nothing but how much, ma'am? 140, because 100 plus 40, and 40% loss is nothing but how much? 60. Add this value, how much? 200. Write this value in the denominator. Now cancel this number. 2 3s are. So 500 into 3, what is the answer? 1500. This is a direct method. This is the direct method or direct approach only. So whenever they will ask you to calculate the cost price of table that was sold at profit, in the numerator you write loss value. In the denominator, add those profit and loss value. You will get the answer directly. So I hope you are clear with the first 10 question. Now we will see 11th one. One trader calculates the percentage profit on cost price and another calculates on selling price. If their selling prices are same, then the difference of their actual profit is rupees 85 and both claim to have made 20% profit. Find the selling price of each trader. So there are 2 traders here. First trader is nothing but I am denoting it by 1. Second is nothing but second. So I am writing CP, I am writing SP for the first trader. For the second trader also I am writing CP and SP. Now they are saying that both of them have made a profit of 20%. So 20% what is fraction value? 1 by 5. And first trader is calculating percentage profit on cost price. That means 5 is my CP, 1 rupees profit is there. SP will be how much? 6. And second calculates on selling price. That means if 5 will be here, here it will be 4, because he is getting a profit of 1. Now they are saying that selling price of both the traders are same, but selling price is 6 here, selling price is 5 here. So multiply this one by 6, multiply this one by 5. This is 25 is to 30 and this is 24 is to 30. Now SP is same for both the traders. Whenever SP is same, how to calculate the percentage of profit or profit? It is nothing but difference of cost price. So difference is how much? 1, and how much they have given you? 85. So one part is nothing but how much? 85. SP is 30. So 30 part is nothing but how much? 2550. My answer is 2550. So I hope you are clear with the concept of profit and loss, and we have seen 11 questions. I hope you are clear with all the 11 questions. Do comment your views and feedbacks in the comment section, and in my next video also I will post some of the important questions from different chapters along with concepts. So do prepare well. All the best. Thank you.